I am with it. But we've had a lot of Chicago requests lately. That's awesome. And it's all from the first album too, except for that one song we did. Let's go. Hi guys. Welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I'm trying. I've honestly had a really just weird day, you know. We didn't do nothing. We went for a walk and stuff, and it's been kind of stormy all day, on and off, and overcast, and I've just felt off all day. I don't know why, but you guys know I do this every day, so here I am either way. We're going to be listening to the first track on their debut album called Introduction. We did Beginnings, I think a long time ago, to be honest. But I think that's track 4. This is obviously track 1 on side 1. And that's cool. This is written by Terry as well, so this is a Terry track. I'm excited because you know that's going to be a barn burner then. This is from our alpha patron, Barry. Thank you as always, Barry. I appreciate you, my friend. I really, really do. All right. I will link my Chicago playlist up there if you want to go watch the other stuff. But just wait till after the video. How about that? Just say that for later. If you want, if I ever say that and you don't see it pop up, go into the description of the video and it'll be at the bottom. All right, Introduction, Chicago Transit Authority. 3, 2, 1, go. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're almost to 30K, baby. Danny's fucking awesome, bro. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. They're all over the place. Wow. Horns are amazing. What? Wow. What a way to kick off an album. That's so smooth. Oh wow, sorry. Now we've seen a Terry solo, and this will be a great introduction to the Chicago sound. I guess I was right. Wow. Oh my God. Wow. That was nuts. Oh my goodness. And that was their first track on their first album. That's wild, bro. I was like, wow, okay, so it's called Introduction. It's like, that was the perfect introduction to their style. You know, horn dominant, very tight percussion, and then a blazing solo from Terry Kath. And of course, very soulful vocals as well. So it was Terry on guitar and lead vocals, Robert Lamb on keyboards and backing vocals, Lee Lonane on trumpet, claves, and James Pankow, trombone, cowbell, Walter Parazator, what a name. Every time. Saxophone, tambourine, Danny Seraphine, drums and percussion, Peter, I say his name wrong, Cetera? I say Cetera, but I know that's not correct. It's, let's see. Ooh, Cetera? I don't know, bro. And he plays bass. Terry's vocals in this are also like a great intro to like their vocal stylings as well. And then Danny just holding the fuck down back there, bro. He's he really is just a master percussionist, man. He's just always staying in that groove, man. Him and Robert and the keyboards, they're real highlights in the song. You could hear the keyboards underneath all the crazy horn stuff that was going on. There was a lot of noise at points, but the keyboards kind of layered everything and kept it all smooth at points as well. But that trombone, man, that thing, when it hits high, like, whoa, holy shit. There's so much on this album, Jesus Christ. Yeah, James Pankow. Yeah. And then, yeah, Peter on the bass was killing it with Danny. What was I looking for? Oh, this. So they had so because of dealings between the record company and the group's producer, James William Garcio, the group's studio time was limited to only 5 days of basic tracking and 5 days of overdubbing by the recording company. So The album was done 8-track, according to Garosio. Parazator then said, when the group went into the studio to record the album, they found out we knew very little about what we were doing. The first song was, does anybody really know what time it is? We tried to record it as a band live, all of us in the studio at once. Finally, it was decided that drums, bass, keyboard, and guitars should be recorded first, and then the horns and the vocals. Yeah, probably a good idea. This thing has been reissued to high heaven, obviously, because it's such a great album. So we've done, we just did South California Purples. That's such a hard track to say. I don't know what's so messed up about that name. We did I'm a Man, did Beginnings, we did Introduction Now. So there's still a lot to do, because this is a very long album, obviously. These guys came out swinging. They came out for blood with their first album. They really did. And they got it, man. Like, because this was what? 69. Yeah. So that's a very different sound. You know what I'm saying? Compared to most bands of that generation that was coming out right then, especially with the horns and stuff. I know that probably a lot of Motown like hits and soul and stuff used a lot of these instruments and such, but I bet for like rock and roll music, especially like adding a genius songwriter and guitarist like Terry Kath to it, I mean, what a unique sound they had probably for them. Even today it's a unique sound, obviously, but especially back then probably it was a big deal, because they're probably like, whoa, it's like big band and rock and roll had a baby, what's going on here, and throw a little soul and funk in there, and that's what you got here, man. This is incredible. It really is incredible work. The way that they can blend all the sounds and styles together into Chicago, basically. And man, I'm impressed. I've been impressed since day one when I first listened to 25 or 6 to 4. When I saw that solo, Terry absolutely won me over from day one, but I've continued to keep digging with them because there's so much to listen to. They have so many albums spanning a very long time. And we've done a finite number of videos for them, so maybe we'll keep doing more, because we've been doing like once a week for the past month. I like that, so maybe we'll keep going. Maybe I am sick, man. I have been feeling weird all day. I'd say that my favorite part of that would be Terry's guitar solo and the horns throughout. I wish the solo was a little bit longer, but I guess it made its impact because it was so short, you know what I mean? Compared to the rest of the, just bass and percussion, the horns led sections. And of course, Terry's vocals are great as always. He's got a great voice too. What a talented dude. He could shred, he could sing, he could write. What else could he do? I mean, like, seriously, probably a lot of stuff. There's so many talented people from back then, and we probably still have a ton of talented people now, but a lot of them are just, like, too stifled by, I don't know, life, modern life, modernity, Is this what we dreamed of, Is this what we dreamed up? It's kind of boring, you know what I mean? I mean, it's not in the same, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's not boring, but life is what you make it at the end of the day. But at the same time, I don't know. I feel like here we go. Ooh. I don't know. I just feel like our existence has been just dumbed down to like making money and, I don't know, just consuming things. We really are just a consumer culture, Like I don't know. I don't even sometimes know what I stand for anymore. I feel like I reassess my, goals and my values always just to, make sure that I'm still consistent from what I believe, but I'm always open to being like having my mind changed by new information. That's just how it works. You're supposed to change and grow, but sometimes you just lose your footing, it feels like, and I don't know, like, it's not even that like life sucker punches you, like, it's coming, but sometimes you stagger a little bit. I don't know. I just feel like sometimes, I don't know, I wish I could figure things out quicker than, like, I don't know, I'm just hard-headed, you know what I mean? I mess stuff up, and then later I learned the lesson that I should have learned beforehand, and I don't know, it's just how I've always been. I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to be more, mindful of the universe, shall we say, sending me signs, or just me picking up on things and my brain putting things together, however you want to look at it, Yeah, and this music really helps, and I really appreciate you guys. So thanks for watching. I will see y'all next time. Thank you again, Barry. That was a great pick, as always. Wonderful. Chicago is the best. They really are. I will see y'all later. And I would be remiss if I didn't say something about Danny as well. He wasn't like it was buried in the mix, but I wasn't say he was like prominent. He wasn't featured like the horns, I feel like, in the guitar solo when it came up, but he was completely holding it down back there. Just like I said, he's a master percussionist as well, like I already said previously. But the way that he just pairs off so well with the bass, the keyboards, and the vocals kind of going on. He's trying to keep everything in time. There's so much going on, so much happening with Chicago music that you have to have a very talented drummer, and Danny is that in spades. He fits this band like a glove, just like I say for Ringo and the Beatles, man. Danny was the perfect drummer for this band. He really was. And like I've had a limited sample size. Like I've listened to maybe 10 songs by them, but still, like what I have heard, he's fantastic, and I look forward to hearing more. So now that's finally it. Now that I will finally see you later. Oops, uno más. We have a really cool Patreon if you want to come hang out, pick a song or whatever. Join the $15 tier or up, you get one free request a month. There's also, like, I think 3 more tiers for other amounts of requests up to, like, album sides and such. If you want to come check it out, we'd love to have you. Any member gets access to all of the full album reactions to the Beatles and all the other bands that I have on there, and our Discord server. And there's a PayPal as well in the description if you want to send a tip or a request in that way. Thanks for watching. See you later.